Yo, what the hell? What the fuck? Oh, it's ad account. Oh shit. Gotta remove that fucking thumbnail. Just make it something else. Shit. I gotta go get like a Battlefield 6 thumbnail. Little wallpaper or whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake. Man, what's taking that fucking thumbnail so long to change? I already changing everything. I know it's taking so long, but whatever. I'm gonna send all these links. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this and that. This is fucking weird. there. 100%. That's like a Battlefield 3 mode. Right next to him looks to be APC. Yeah. Okay, we got like a geostorm. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, that turret reminds me of this called 4. Oh, should eat a pizza ball. Yeah, pizza ball. In the motherfucking tornado. Okay. Yeah, they were right. Those leaks were right. It is 2042. They were right. Those guys were completely right. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's okay. That's why low expectations come into this. It's okay, I guess. Is there any more? Don't get me wrong, there were some things I didn't like about the trailer. I think I came in a bit too late as well. Let me rewind. Just in case I missed anything. There we go. Let me go back to the beginning. Let's watch it completely from the beginning here. So they did the wingsuit in the beginning as well. Okay. This kind of reminds me of Shades of Chicago. The way that map is going. Well, my question is, what does he even have a campaign? That's all weird stuff. What does he even have a campaign? Lady Backward has a movie having campaigns. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's Call of Duty, actually. Battlefield has had campaigns, but who's really been playing those campaigns, really? This map reminds me of Dawnbreaker. Apaches, got a little bird to chase after. Big grapple. That's pretty cool, but that's obviously a trailer. Oh yeah, that big back my PTSD. If I was having that in the game, not the first thing, you go to pop a snipe. Burn on our package shooters after walking. seriously reminds me of Just Cause 4. I don't know if there's gonna be like extreme weather effects like that, because I know in the recent Battlefield, like Battlefield 1 and 5, we have, you know, snowstorms, intense fog, lightning, rain, stuff like that, but nothing like this. I wonder if they do something like this where they have like a tornado, like a hurricane, does it affect the battlefield? Do buildings collapse? Like what happens? Besides that, we don't have much mail. It's going to Before coming into this, I was a bit skeptical. And coming out of this, I'm even more skeptical of what they're trying to do with this game. Because now seeing that tornado and shit like that, I'm like, what are you trying to do? That's my question. Like, what are you trying to do now? What are you trying to do? Because obviously, from the way it looks, it's obviously modern. It's in the modern era. It's like kind of reminds me of Battlefield 4 from the way the trailer looks, anyway. But that's not too much to go off of. I have to wait till a gameplay trailer, which they said was coming out the 10th. Let's see what did it say? Oh, okay, June 13th, not the 10th. So that's in 4 days. You get to see a gameplay trailer. Good afternoon, Daniel. How you doing, man? Well, I don't know if you've seen this. I just got done watching it for the second time. Just let me know if you need me to replay it, because I will. Actually, fuck it, I might as well. I'm just gonna turn it down, though. Just so you have something to look at while I speak. Yeah, I'm doing good. Woke up pretty early to get some things done with my dad and stuff like that, and I pretty much planned to do this. I've been waiting for this to come out, and I'm not gonna lie, I was actually fairly late. Pretty much as I got started live streaming, this had already started, and I kind of joined late into it, but doesn't matter. Other than that, I'm doing very good. So I'm still very skeptical on this. I'm not super hyped for this at all, solely because what they done with Battlefield 5. It's left a bad taste in my mouth, truth be told. I don't like how they treat the fans. I don't like how they develop that game. I don't like most of the maps in that game, blah, 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 you know the rest. So, I'm still very skeptical. Troy does look nice. It looks way better than what Call of Duty's been putting out. But it's best to go into these things with low expectations and take everything you see with a grain of salt. Because I wonder what guns they're gonna have in the game, what combat's gonna be like, what's the actually, you know what? I'll say this right. There are some good things to note within this trailer that are good signs. Some of the things like that Battlefield moment where the guy gets all of his fucking jet and shoots other jet with a rocket launcher. That's good signs that they know what we want. They know what we want. We want the good old Battlefield. No STW bullshit, no liberal bullshit, no screaming girls on the battlefield screaming louder than fucking men when they die, none of that extra bullshit. They know exactly what we want. They've heard all our fucking complaints. They know we didn't buy a Battlefield 5 because they said, if you don't want it, don't buy it. Well, guess what? That's what we fucking did. And that's why they canceled the game. Whether you like the game, you support Battlefield 5 or not. You cannot lie when you say that game is a total fucking failure. That game failed. Firestorm is damn near dead. The shit went on Plus for free. And you know what happens to those free Plus games? They're dead. Or they're fucking new, like Fall Guys. You know, without Fall Guys being on Plus, that game would have been fucking dead on release. No one fucking playing that shit. They would have been playing Fortnite. Or some other free bootleg battle royale ripoff of Fortnite. So you know full well
long story short, Battlefield 5 is a complete disaster. That's what they cut support within 2 years. That's why they were working on this game, this Battlefield 2042. Because they know they put everything we want in this game, hopefully. So, let me get to the comments real quick. Personally, I don't like the look of it too much. I like the look of it, but I'm very skeptical. I'm not hyped for it, you know. I'm being very cautious, right? The word is cautious with this game. You need to be very cautious. I hope people don't get too hyped over looking at this trailer. Because they should know full well that this game is being made by DICE, who's under EA. And if you played stuff like FIFA, Madden NFL, stuff like that, you know EA is a shitty ass company. In my opinion, I feel Activision are worse, but they are fucking terrible companies regardless. So you have to be very careful, cautious, and vigilant with these types of games. Don't, you know, buy into the hype and buy this game day one. I wouldn't suggest it. I wouldn't suggest buying this game day one. Unless it's really good. And the fans like, oh my god, I gotta fucking have this game. If it's like that, then maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Because I need to see more. This is enough for me. I need to see pure gameplay. I need to see the combat, the tanks, the helicopters, the gunplay, the maps, the frame rate, the quality. I need to see everything. I need to fucking completely analyze this game. Not to mention, I need to get on that beta so I can learn people's play styles and analyze their fucking combat style. So, that's how I feel about it right now.
Pre-order for early open beta access. Let's see what that's looking like. Let's see what you get. Let's see what this shit's looking like. I'll go for PlayStation. Okay, so October 22nd. Let's see what you get in the pre-order bonus. You get a melee knife. You get a weapon charm. Weapon charms. I don't know about that. Weapon charms. Shit. That's reminding me of Call of Duty with the battle pass and shit. It look like there may be a fucking battle royale in this game. Landfall player card background and old guard tag. Okay. Compare editions. Let's take a look at these. Okay, you get Sand Edition, get all that shit, and then let's look at the Gold Edition. Early access, the game launch, early access, the open beta. You get the same shit that's in the Standard Edition. You get Year 1 Pass, full new specialist. Specialist? Oh my god. Specialist. Specialist! See, this is why I'm skeptical as fuck with this game. What are these specialists? Are they for the multiplayer? Are they for the battle royale? If there is a battle royale, like what are these specialists? Oh, look at that! 4 battle passes, 3 epic skin bundles, cross-gen bundle. What's a cross-gen bundle? What's included in that? Will be as good as Battlefield 1? Hell no. Fuck no. Nah, this game has a whole lot of climbing to do to be as good, if not better than Battlefield 1. Say what you want about the progression. That game is good. This game, I don't know. I just don't fucking know. I need more insider details, which I'll never get because I ain't a big channel. I'm tiny. Let's see what else this Ultimate Edition has to offer. Midnight Ultimate Bundle. Office Digital Art Book. Exclusive digital soundtrack. Okay, so the basic shit. These... Oh, I can't highlight these, but... This... Right here is a red flag. Instantaneous red flag. No doubt. No out of my fucking mind. Cross-gen bundle means being able to play on PS4 and PS5. Okay, I figured as much. Thank you for clearing that up. I figured as much. because I've seen a lot of that, and I didn't know for sure. Thank you so much, Andrew Martinez. Appreciate it. So yeah, this is what they're coming out with. Like I said, I'm not too hype about it. I'm being very skeptical. I'm trying to be very safe as possible when it comes to spending my money on these AAA titles. Because let's not forget, this game will not be your usual $60 like it has been in the last 10 to 15 years. This game will be $70, 70 US dollars. I'm thinking 70 pounds UK as well. This game is not gonna be cheap. This game is gonna be expensive. Whether you're on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, or whatever you're playing this on, it's not gonna be cheap. And if the game comes out and turns out to be crap, you'll be wanting your money back, or you're just gonna be dealing with the fact that you just bought a $70 game that's absolute shit, like Battlefield 5 was. Like, regardless how you feel about where the game is going at, that game is expensive. Most games nowadays, these AAA titles, are not cheap at all. They are expensive as hell, no doubt in my mind. Let's see what else they have on this this website or whatever. Game overview. Okay. Battlefield 2042 marks the return to the iconic all-out warfare of the franchise. Adapt and overcome dynamically changing backgrounds, with up your squad and cutting-edge arsenal. With support for over 128 players. That is something that's new. I like that. I think it's gonna be 60 for PS4 and 70 for PS5. Possibly. Possibly. Honestly, I would want it to be 60 for PS4. Because I don't have a PS5, nor do I plan on buying one. So if anything, I would want it to be 60 on both my laptop, which I'm currently live streaming off of, and my PS4. But who knows? But I do hope for it being $60. Prepare for a unprecedented scale on vast environments. Take on massive experiences. From updated multiplayer modes like Conquest and Breakthrough to the all-out new Hazard mode. New Hazard mode. Now that's interesting. What is that all about? I'm not heard anything about this new Hazard mode. Does it tell me anything here? Oh, here we go. Squad up and drop down in the Hazard mode. All new high-stakes multiplayer experience. Stay tuned for more information coming later in the year. Squad up and drop down. You know what that sounds like, right? Squad up and drop down. That sounds like some battle royale mode. It sounds like some battle royale mode. But hey, I don't know. I don't know what this is, but I guess I'll wait and see. Not much I can really say about that. Look at this redacted. Enter a wide universe of Battlefield in a new experience designed as a love letter to our fans. Coming to Battlefield 2042. Stay tuned for more details at EA Play on July 22nd. Okay then. Maps. View the maps. Okay, good. We can actually view the maps here. Also, guys, let me know if you want me to go back and have the trailer playing as well. Just let me know. Okay, Orbital. This is in French Guiana. Huh, that's not too far from where my dad was born. I had this game. Do you mean hate? Okay, you hate everything that has to do with a battle royale mode nowadays. You'll be happy to know that you're in talks with the dormitory. Yes, I am. I'm happy about that. But I'm not too fan of having every single game having a battle royale. I'm not too fan of that because the thing is with these battle royales, right? I need to start looking into the camera more. But the thing is with these battle royales is that sometimes with these companies, they tend to focus more on these battle royales over the core game. And it's very toxic and it's very greedy. And I don't like it at all. Alright, so we have Orbital here. It's a race against time and hostile conditions as you fight around the site of a imminent rocket launch. Watch out for both enemy fire and upcoming storms on this dynamic map. So they do have storms. So they have the storms like you saw here in the trailer with the with this tornado. I can just get back to it. So expect to see a lot of this, supposedly, because oh, this map will have it. It's got a lot of upcoming storms. Is there any more maps? Sorry, Hourglass. Does this have it as well? Have any massive storms? Yes, it does. Massive dust and sandstorms. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but that may be a bad aspect if you don't like a lot of storms. You like plain weather, like Battlefield 4, because not a lot of storms happen in that game. I don't think any storms, to be honest. Besides in that one map, I forgot the name of it. Ah, shit, I forgot the name of it. Fuck, can't remember. BF6 Barrel will only be popular for like a week, then go back to Warzone unless Battlefield 6 Battle Royale is better than Warzone, but I doubt that. I agree. I doubt it as well. I don't exactly think it's going to be better than Warzone. Warzone's been out for quite a bit, and you know it's had a lot of updates, meta-breaking shit, constant amounts of battle passes. But we'll have to see. I'm not going to be in that shit grinding. I'm not gonna be grinding in no fucking battle royale. I'm not built for battle royales anyway. You know what? I kind of want to check out one of these full red screenshots. Okay, here's a screenshot that they show. Okay, kaleidoscope. Okay, so this is the map that looks like Siege of Shanghai. It's in South Korea this time. It's state-of-the-art metropolis and South Korea. Zipline between skyscrapers and fight amongst plazas surrounding the city. City's iconic data center. It's okay. Looks okay so far. I definitely get a She's a Shanghai vibe with this map. I don't know about you guys, but it definitely reminds me of that map. And you remember that map is awesome. That's one of the best maps in Battlefield 4 by far. Oh my gosh, man, I feel so old. But I remember the amount of clips I used to hit up on that map like it was insane. Like if you go back to some of the old clips on my channel from like 4 or 5 years ago, some of the shit I used to hit off was epic. And that was with the most sweatiest tryhards ever around that time in 2016. And in this one, it doesn't even talk about having a big storm or anything. Okay, then. Manifest. This is on Singapore. This is like a dock. This is like a dock from Black Ops 2. Watch out for, tropical tornadoes. Tropical tornadoes. And navigate through maze-like cargo containers. Okay, this is another one they show off in the trailer then. I wonder, did they show off all the maps? All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 maps. Via America Supply Lines. Okay. Discarded. So this is in India. Colossal ships being stopped for parts. Along the holes of these behemoths with often the deadly storms. So it seems like deadly storms is a recurring factor in these maps, as I said before. They are really hammering home these storms. It kind of reminds me of how they hammered in the fact that Firestorm, what makes it different in Battlefield 5, that it had a literal firestorm, which you had to run away from or you die. Let's go to Breakaway. Okay, it's Antarctica. I thought it was in Russia, but interesting that it's in Antarctica. I don't think there's ever been a Battlefield map in Antarctica. Okay, oil extraction, tunneling, the freezing area. Advantage of destructible fuel tanks and silos that create debris fields and permanent fires when destroyed. Okay. Sounds typical. Sounds like your average Battlefield snow map. I like to see more, but that's all I got for now. That's pretty much what anyone has, really. I'll do something like Operation Locker, so do I. I would love there to be a Operation Locker type map where it's just closed, very narrow, very one for one. I would love that. I excel in those types of maps because they're so fun, they're basic. You can really turn your brain off and have fun. That's what's so good about those maps. All you gotta do is turn off your brain and head forward. If you want to, do a cheeky little flanky, go to the left or go to the right. That's how it should be. And they did that well in Battlefield 5. I forgot the name. You probably remember it, but was it Operation Underground? Let me see. Yes, Operation Underground. So that's the map. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Operation Underground was good. Operation Locker was good. Hopefully, this game has a Operation Locker. From what I've seen from these 7 maps, a lot of these look like Operation Locker maps. They look like more open-ended maps, very wide. Some having more places like high tops like this than others. This also has high top skyscrapers. This one I don't know. Maybe you can get on this rocket launch type structure. That would be fucking cool. You go up there and snipe people from above, and watch as the little spaceship goes up. That'll be dope. My mic's kind of low. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me scoot up because the thing is, this OBS doesn't pick up this mic. It picks up my laptop mic. This thing's bullshit. I don't know why it does that, but anyway. Hopefully you can hear me better now. I'm speaking up and I'm a lot closer to my laptop. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. But like I said, I'm still skeptical about this game. I'm still very skeptical of this and a lot of other things. I just kind of want to see more. I just wanted to show me everything. Just show me gameplay and everything. Show me the main menus, the UI, the maps, the guns. Show me the vehicles. Show me the tanks. You know? I kind of wish companies would do that more instead of showing us stuff like this and show us more gameplay. But it is what it is. Now let's see what else this website has. Oh, the specialist. Here we go with the specialist and modes. Yeah, they got natural disasters in the city. That's why I said they got freaking big ass tornadoes. That's why I said like earlier. Is it gonna have like hurricanes, earthquakes? What other storms are you gonna have in this game? That's what I want to know. So I can be prepared for that shit and say if it's good or bad and give my honest feedback and opinion on it. Okay, All Out Warfare. Conquest and Breakthrough have never looked or played better than Battlefield 2042. Ooh, that's a statement right there. You better back that up, Dice. Talking about being better than ever before. Yeah, okay. It better be better than Battlefield 1 and 4. We'll get a gameplay review this week. Yeah, it'll be on the 13th. I saw. It's on the 13th. They said it, right here. So, Conquest. We already know what Conquest is all about. The only thing different here that I know of is that it's going to be supporting 128 players. So it's going to be 64 on 64 instead of 32 on 32 on the Xbox Series X and the new next-gen consoles and all that. The maps have facility designed for this vast scale, which actions divided into clusters of various kinds. I like to see what these clusters look like. Also, the gameplay now centers around sectors consisting of several flags and individual control points. Seem like they're changing the design of an average conquest map and stuff like that. I like to see more of that. The return of breakthrough attackers and defenders. Level large scale sectors. That doesn't sound like they changed that game mode too much. Oh, here we go. It's time to be notified of all the Battlefield news. Yeah, they're being very vague with this hazard zone. It makes you wonder, is it like some sort of game mode where there's a lot of like contaminated areas and you have to like get past these contaminated areas to make it to like a safe area or something like that? Okay, that's pretty much all there is with that. Let me see what these specialists are. Because for the way they're making it sound, it's making it sound like specialists from like Call of Duty, like Cold War and Modern Warfare. but hopefully they're just classes. Choose your role on the battlefield, and form custom-made squads through the new specialist system based on our Battlefield 4 forecast. That's good. That's good. That's what I want to hear. Specialists have one unique specialty and trait, but the rest of the loadout is fully customizable. Choosing and equipping your specialist allows you to build synergies within your squad and empower yourself to take on any situation. Any battle situation. So it looks like you can have what they're telling me here, you can have a specific specialist that goes along with other specialists depending on their specialty and their trait. That's pretty cool. That's new. That's definitely unique compared to the rest of the series. Okay, these are the specialists. Okay, that's what it's. Let's look at Webster. Ex-military lone wolf. He's got a grappling hook. Okay, he's nimble. Hmm. I guess that's okay. Okay, then this is the medic then. Oh, well, look at that medic right there. Fires a Cerete pistol and is a combat surgeon. Okay, that's literally a syringe from Battlefield 1. Allowing the player to return to allies. Okay, so then you can revive people. So he seemed like the assault medic, I'm assuming. Support and then scout or sniper. Self-motivating, self-fulfilling, sentry system, sentry operator. Yeah, this definitely seemed like a support character. Automatically spots and engages enemy detected within a certain area. So it's got a specific range, it's not infinite range. Spots enemy targets when the sentry gun locks on to the enemy in question. So it's got like a little target acquisition system. Nothing too spectacular, pretty much by the books. Oh, there's more. Oh, but the fucking reacted. Yep. So they're pretty much giving you the four basic ones. The four basics. The typical standard classes that they've been using for the past 16, 17 years. You got a recon drone, movement sensor. Yeah, some basic sounding Battlefield 4 shit. Yeah, pretty much typical shit. Is there anything else here? Fact. That's pretty much it. Well, not gonna lie to you guys. There's some things that have surprised me. I wasn't expecting these storms, especially when these. Well, I wasn't expecting these storms to play such a big part of the maps or anything like that. So that's a bit of a surprise. And yeah, uh, I could check out what other people are saying, what these big YouTubers are saying.
Yeah, we'll share our home address for French fries.
It's easy to be unsafe.
So I
Also, if there's anything I missed, let me know in the comment section.
Oh, we're live.
I want to hear what this nerd is saying.
That's a good start.
I don't like Westy at all. I just want to hear what he's saying.
That's always a good start.
Yeah.
Whatever we've got.
Let me get skipping.
Go from there.
Straight to the fucking part.
Jesus Christ.
Lol911, thank you for the 20. Hey from Norway, big fan. How are you doing? I'm doing really well, thank you very much. Thanks for joining the stream today. Hopefully we get some stuff happening on the screen in the next hour or so. Also, Rabbit, thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go, guys. This is it. This is the trailer.
Great.
Upped it.
Now I'm reacting
there
to
it
another
is.
guy reacting to the trailer.
Game engine footage.
I like to point that out.
Let's go. I'm going to put it in full screen. Why is it buffering now? Let's
Shut up,
go.
nerd. Just watch it.
Oh my god, it looks like Dama Van Peek. That looks so cool. Parachutes in the background. Look at all the parachute. Oh. Oh my goodness. Robot doggo. Robot doggo. Oh, this is just, oh. God. Okay, switching things up a little bit.
Well, I'll skip through this. We've already seen this a million times. I don't want to bore you guys. Let's just skip straight to the part where he's discussing. Oh, here we go.
Yes. Battlefield 2042. Oh my god. June 13th gameplay. That's this week.
No shit.
Gameplay on Sunday. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's insane.
Yeah, get your fanboy excitement out.
That oh, I'm actually speechless. I'm actually speechless. I'm actually that was insane.
Autoplay to you.
Oh my god.
The stream autoplayed to you.
But to me, it went over to me.
Yeah. So it went over to you. All the 600,000 people watching got autoplayed over to you.
Oh my god. That
mad.
was incredible.
Yeah, that does remind me of that Battlefield 3 map.
You hear of reveal trailers, right? Normally they're like a minute, minute 30. That was 5 minutes.
I mean, it was 5 minutes of pre-winner cutscene, though. It wasn't 5 minutes of gameplay.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna get too excited at these pre-winner cutscenes. I'm not 6 years old.
I'm watching it again. I don't even care. I'm watching it again.
Like, I'm not gonna get too excited at these pre-winner cutscenes. Also, thank you guys for 4 likes. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much.
Let's watch it again. Why not? Volume 100%.
I mean, these pre-winner cutscenes are great and all, but there isn't much to go off of, really. Aside from showing off bits and pieces of the map.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You get that
Completely
feeling
overrated.
sometimes where something really, really shocking happens.
Have you
like
seen
get
people get
goosebumps
like
all
super
down
hype
your
over this
arm
game?
And your hairs are on end. That is
Well,
literally
actually, you
what's
know what?
happening to
Scratch
me right
that
now.
statement.
That
I
is
can see it.
literally
I can see it in the
what is
fucking
happening to me.
this guy's live
I
chat.
genuinely,
I can see the hype.
I don't think I've smiled this much for
I
a long
can
time.
see the overhype.
Oh my god, Battlefield! You
Honestly,
have gone and done it again.
no,
that
no,
is
they haven't.
literally-
They haven't done nothing. All they
I don't
showed
think
us
that
is the
works.
pre-rendered
Right, guys,
game
I'm really
engine
sorry,
footage,
but I
mate.
have
That's
to
all they
go
showed us.
because I've got something to show you, and it's going to go live
I
on my
remember when
channel in
I
a couple of
said
minutes,
rip
and it's
COD,
gonna-
the Battlefield
It's going
1.
to give you all the
That
information
game not
you
kill
need
COD at all.
about Battlefield
This game ain't
2042.
killing COD.
I have to stop
I
streaming
wanted to
before I
get
can show you
killed,
that.
so they can actually make a good
Everybody
game.
who's
But
been
I'm
here
not
in the
seeing
stream,
it.
you're fantastic.
It's a
We
whole lot
reached
of fucking. I don't want to
30,000 people live, which is just incredible.
I don't want
And
to
we're
play no
looking at,
cops
like,
and robbers remastered
ridiculously
in 2021
huge amounts of
graphics.
people that are commenting. It's insane. Thank you so much for watching with me. But now I'm going to go and release my Battlefield 2042 video, so I will catch you over there. Thank you very much.
You know, let's see if Jack Frags has released anything. Or is saying anything.
Battlefield.
Guess not. Oh, here we go. 16 minutes.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. Meet Simply Unlimited, our most affordable plan for unlimited.
Battlefield 2042. We've just been treated to the reveal trailer, and while it was an absolute blast, it didn't reveal much about the game.
It didn't at
However,
all.
A few
I'm
days
glad
ago,
you're saying
I was invited to a press pre-brief where DICE spilled
Well,
the
I'm sure
beans
you
on the biggest Battlefield game ever. And so in this video,
I'm gonna sit
I'm going
back
to tell
here. I'm
you
gonna sit
everything
back
that
and
we know so
relax.
far about the game. Battlefield 2042 has been in development for 3 years and uses the very latest Frostbite engine technology and significant technical upgrades such as a new physics system.
Sounds
the game
good.
is set in the year 2042 with the world on the brink of war. Rising sea levels, collapsing economy, and global blackouts cause chaos.
Sounds like
Stateless
Battlefield
soldiers
4
known
World
as
War III.
NOPATs are deployed by the US and Russian armies as they fight for key military locations and territory. 2042 is a multiplayer-only game with no traditional single-player campaign.
Oh,
However,
okay.
there will be story elements
Okay.
woven into the maps that you can play on and in the evolving
It's like I mentioned
narrative.
before,
I said that this is
with,
a true
not having them
evolution
having
of
a
the
campaign.
Battlefield franchise, a modern military shooter
sounds like they're gonna have a
leaning into
battle
the
royale.
sandbox gameplay and offering freedom to create unlike anything before. The main
Usually when they
game
cut
mode
the
is known as
campaign,
all-out warfare, featuring
because he won't
conquest
focus on the
and
battle
breakthrough
royale.
game modes with up to 128 players on PC and the new consoles. PS4 and Xbox One will support 64 players. The game uses new modern hardware, weapons, gadgets, vehicles, and cutting-edge technology. I saw guns based on weapon systems like the MP7, the AK, the M13, DDM4, Vector, and Saiga. 2042 also introduces the Plus
Sounds good.
system for guns. This lets you change your weapon configuration on the fly when your boots on the ground. You can switch out your scope, barrel, ammo type, and underbarrel attachment. For example, if you were to move from a large area to a tight indoor environment, you could switch your ACOG sight to a red dot sight, change ammo for a faster rate of fire, take off the foregrip and add an underbarrel shotgun, and a shorter barrel for CQC firefights. I can't show you what it looks like
Sounds
yet, but
very
imagine the
nice
system that they
and
use
very
in Crysis
reminiscent
for
of
a good
Battlefield 4.
reference. This game introduces the ability to play with or against AI soldiers.
There's a certain strain of bacteria called lactobacillus.
Option to play solo against a whole server of artificial intelligence bots or squad up
That
with
looks cool.
friends or a
That
mix.
screenshot looks cool,
DICE
but
said this will be a great
take it with a
way
grain
for
of
new
salt.
players to learn the game, vehicles,
Yeah, most of these
weapons,
screenshots
soldiers,
look cool.
and systems at their own pace. It will be a great
Well,
place
not something to get
test stuff
super
too.
hype
I
about,
suspect
like
that it
this
will
is the
also
death
be
Call of
brilliant
Duty.
for regions that
Fuck
have
no.
a lower player population.
I'll see when I
and
believe
AI
it.
fill up a server until 128 real players queue in. Progression is also enabled when you play with AI. There's a big emphasis on vehicles in this game. Transports, tanks, LAVs, helicopters, and jets. Getting a hold of vehicles is easier too. Any player at any time can request a land vehicle delivery on a tablet to any location. Pick a spot
like
and it will be
Battlefield 5,
parachuted
where
to
you
a
can drop
desired
in a tank.
position. No more information was given about this, but I would imagine that there'll be some kind of point system in place so you couldn't just constantly spam tanks, for example. Each vehicle seat has a vital role to play too. The more people that are in it, the more proficient it will be, leading to more gameplay variety. Think about anti-air seats, spotter seats, gunners, rocket launcher seats, grenade seats, miniguns.
Okay,
and
if
some
that's the case,
vehicles
I'm
can even
assuming
lay
right,
mines
then
to
the
deter
tank has
pursuing
more than just
vehicles.
2
Examples
seats.
of the vehicles
Because
they
in
gave us
Battlefield 4, there's
include
only
the
2 seats.
AH-64GX
The
Apache
driver
helicopter, which
slash
is the
gunner
king of
and the
lower
guy in the
airspace,
turret.
the Su-57 Elon jet for air-to-air dominance,
Same thing with the Jets. The Jets had 2 men.
This is a squad-focused, high-tech LAV-style vehicle. Fan
The
favorites
tanks
will
had
also
2 people.
return with the Little Bird helicopter, Osprey-type
The
vehicles,
APCs
and
had
the
about
battle
6
tanks,
people,
and the
and so on and
KA-52
so forth.
Alligator. Battlefield 2042 maps are massive, featuring some of the biggest effort in the history of the franchise. In Conquest and Breakthrough, capture points are now broken up into multiple sectors. So think of capture points as a larger territory, and your team must seize control of all the objectives within it to capture it. For example, to fully capture the stadium on the Hourglass map, you will have to own both of the objectives inside it. So let's say there were C1 and C2. Dynamic elements of maps can occur too. Tornadoes can form, traveling different routes and creating chaos, launching hazardous debris and picking up and throwing vehicles or soldiers in their way. So you can choose to avoid it or take advantage of it. Dan Berlin, who's one of the leads on the game, gave us an example where he was playing, stuck in the open, there was a sniper on a hill, and a tornado in the distance had actually picked up a container crate and it landed on the sniper and killed them.
What the
maps feature
hell?
Destructible environments and terrain,
Oh, what
and bigger
the hell is
revolution
that?
moments
Oh,
like rocket
wow.
launches, which can fail or succeed with different outcomes.
So you're
and
saying
effects
I
to
could
the
just be
level. There are
sniping,
small,
right?
more focused
Sniping is
destruction
killing
features
endless
too,
amounts of
as
people
well
on
as
top of a
interactive
roof,
map
per
elements
se.
like lowering
And then a
or
tornado could come out of
raising
nowhere and
bollards,
drop a
using
goddamn
zip
crate on
lines,
my ass and
mounting
kill
doors
me.
and gates that can be locked down, raising or lowering bridges,
Okay.
and even moving massive containers
that doesn't
with
sound
cranes
great.
in real time.
It's hard.
This shit came out like 20 minutes ago and my phone got so many ads on it.
The next-gen versions are 128 players, but the PS4 and Xbox One versions are 64 player only. Therefore, on those consoles, the maps are smaller experiences and have a tailored scale for 64 players, but they say that the gameplay and big events will still be there. We were shown 7 maps. Kaleidoscope, set in South Korea. This is
Yeah, I already
a
checked all these out.
quantum-powered disinformation hub with multiple floors, canals for amphibious vehicles. At the edge of the map, there are skyscrapers, a TV station which is enterable, and zip
You know
lines
what?
from rooftop to rooftop.
This game's looking
Manifest
more
in
like Battlefield
Singapore.
4,
This is a
so
vital
I'm about to get on
location
that
for
game
US supply lines, and it has a
get
big
some,
container yard which acts as
practicing, so I'm
funnels
not
for
rusty.
intense infantry fighting. There are also
Rusty
big
this new game.
automated cranes which pick up and move containers as you play. There's a toll station and big ships anchored by the docks with capture points in them. Orbital is set in French Guiana. This is a big rocket launch site. It's a controversial space launch and it becomes a race against time. This is a medium-sized map by the new standards. There's a launch pad with a rocket on
New
it. It can
standards.
take off and it doesn't always go as planned. Discarded is set in India, and this is a
All
fight
can do
to
is side.
secure a rogue nuclear asset with stranded ships due to changing water levels in the world. There is also a huge ship in the middle called the Colossus, and that hides a nuclear submarine with intense close quarters combat. Renewal is set in Egypt, and here you're fighting for a groundbreaking agricultural tech center. There's a massive wall which goes across the entire map, and this splits the play space into 2 distinct areas. Green
See,
light
that kind of
versus
reminds
arid
me
desert
of
and
that
canyons,
one
plus
map
there is
in
a solar
Battlefield
park at
4.
the back. Hourglass is set
Was
in
it
Qatar,
Caspian
and this
Border?
is
It should be
city lost
Caspian
in
Border.
sand. It's a very big
It was
map,
DLC.
one of the biggest in the game, and there's a
I'll
neon
have to check
city
out
to
this
the
video.
east, which is a cluster of skyscrapers which you can go in. Sandstorms can come and go, and the stadium has become overrun.
See, that
by
reminds me
sand.
of
There are
Battle
these
of
big
Oman.
arches on the highway
the
too,
storm
where there's
shit.
a load of abandoned
It's like going for
vehicles,
Oman.
rolling sand
That's
dunes
cool.
for vehicle-to-vehicle combat. And then finally, Breakaway. This is set in
Obviously, like I said,
Antarctica, and this
reminds
is a
me
fight
of
for
the
oil
basic
and gas
Battlefield
with
4 snow
massive
maps that they had,
exploding
like
silos
4 of
scattered
them they had.
across the map. This
2
is
of them
the
had
biggest map in
hovercrafts and had a
2042
hovercraft tank on it.
at 5.9 kilometers squared. This is about the same size as the Vikendi map from PUBG, and it has spots like the Outlook, which is very reminiscent of Damavan Peak. It's a capture point, the resource depot, the oil rigs, and the oil port. Moving on, in 2042 you play as specialists. Each specialist belongs to a classic Battlefield class, but this class is more of a category for a particular type of gameplay role. Each specialist has a gadget and a trait only used by them which defines them, and the classes that we saw were Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. So the primary gadget is locked to each specialist, but you can choose whatever primary weapon, grenade, or secondary to use. There is the freedom to create a loadout in this game for your specific playstyle, and there are no class-locked primary weapons. The game will
Oh,
launch with 10
okay.
specialists in total,
I like
and we were
that.
shown 4 of them. Webster
That's
McKay
something
is
I
from
really
Canada,
like
and
right
he
there.
is an assault specialist.
So you can play
with
as
a
any
grappling
gun.
hook gadget and a trait
Any
known
primary
as
gun,
nimble,
that's
which
good.
gives them increased agility when aiming and ziplining. They did show a gameplay snippet, and the grapple hook kind of looked like a little Spider-Man thing where you would point it at a position and you could use it to swing a little or pull yourself up to higher places.
Damn, bro. I wish I was for snipers then.
In it, kind of like
Just imagine the spots you could do with the grappling hook
the next
and
specialist
just
they
snipe
showed
people
was
from
Maria
down
Falk
below.
from
That'd be
Germany,
sick.
and they are support.
I kind of
and
wish
they
you
have
did it
the
for the
S21
scout
Surrect
instead of the,
pistol,
I'm
which
assuming
lets
the
them
assault
revive
class.
and heal teammates from afar. So this was just a little
assault
gun that they fired
specialist.
into a down teammate who was wiggling around on the floor dead. You shoot it from afar, hit them, and they're revived. They also
Really?
have defibs, which
You
allow them to
shoot it?
revive teammates back to full health.
Oh,
Other
it-
specialists
they
in
just
the
say it was a
game,
gun, so
when
you
they
do
revive
shoot it,
people,
right?
they only revive them
That's
with
crazy.
a portion of their health. Boris is a Russian and an engineer class, and their gadget is the
Engineer
SG-36
class,
sentry
okay.
system.
Pretty
And
much
this lets
support.
them deploy a turret that automatically spots and engages
I'm
enemies.
assuming,
Their
right?
trait is the sentry operator, which means
Does
that
he have a
when they
repair
stand near
tool?
the turret, its
I wonder, does he have a
efficiency will be
repair tool
boosted.
like
Also,
he did in,
EMP attacks can take out
Battlefield
sentry
4?
guns.
And also
then finally,
mortar.
Casper,
Repair
who's
tool
South
mortar.
African, Recon. They get
No, the
a
mortar will support.
OVP Recon drone gadget that you can have manually controlled or you can set it to hover. This can reveal enemy positions and disrupt their electronics. It's got a little dart that you can shoot. And their trait is the movement sensor, which can detect incoming threats with their sensor equipment. So that means that if there are any enemies in close proximity to you running
God
or
damn, these guys
sprinting,
have
you'll be notified of that.
Oh my god, no. Not good nightmares.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. Meet Simply Unlimited, our most affordable plan for unlimited.
Also, the wingsuit that you saw in the reveal trailer is tied to a specific specialist, although they didn't say who it was. This game is adopting the live service model.
It's
for
most likely
feature content with a
redacted.
battle
We ain't gonna
pass
see
for
it now.
each season. There is a free and paid for premium battle pass. Everything that's gameplay is in the free tier, introducing new content to
Yo, I'm
chase
actually
and
getting crushed
keeping
by
the
that.
community
Fuck
playing
yeah.
together. They said that the paid tier is
I'm
more
actually
about
getting crushed
cosmetics.
by that.
The battle
I'm,
pass will also
I'm actually
push the
going like
story
a
and
highest kill
narrative
streak,
of the
getting
game
16
forward.
kills,
The first year
and
is
then getting
comprised
crushed
of
by
4
that.
seasons, 4 new specialists, new locations, and new content, and we'll learn more about that before launch. Wrapping things up, there are 2 other experiences for the game at launch, which are different to All Out Warfare, and these were very briefly mentioned but not really elaborated on. The second experience is called Hazard Zone. They told us that this is an all-new high-stakes game type with strong focus on tight squad play. It's completely new for the Battlefield franchise, distinctly different from anything
Tight
in the
squad.
All Out Warfare mode. It's not
Tight
a battle
squad.
royale, so perhaps it could be
Okay, no
something
battle
similar to Tarkov or Hunt Showdown. And
That's
the
what I was
third
thinking,
experience
tight
is
squad.
something
It's probably
specific
something
built by DICE LA. We were told that this is a
unrealistic.
true love letter for Battlefield
Hardcore.
players and something games specifically at long-term fans of the franchise. Nothing more was said about that apart from that we would see more at EA Play next month. Finally,
Sorry,
there
this
was
is
a
what's GANEPLAY.
Q&A session after the brief where we could ask questions, and while they didn't reveal much, there were a few details in here that I wanted to share. They did state on several occasions that this game does not have a battle
Okay,
royale mode.
no battle
There will
royale.
be an under
What?
NDA grey box technical test of the game and an
That's a
open
good
beta
sign. That is a
pre-launch.
good
There
sign.
was nothing to share
Thank
about
you
a
for that.
free-to-play experience, but look forward to more announcements in the future. The outer combat area for air vehicles is huge, and it doesn't have that fishbowl feeling anymore. And the inner
I'm very
combat
relieved to
area
know that
has a
there's
lot
no
more
battle
space
royale
to
in this
flank
game.
around, significantly
learned their
bigger maps
mistake
and
with Battlefield
spaces,
5.
128 players, there's a lot more room
Fucking
to move.
failure.
The game is
Fucking
running on
Firestorm, man,
dedicated
goddamn.
servers. There was no mention of community games, anti-cheat, or crossplay, but I'm sure that we will learn more about that in the
Hope they
future.
touch on
As I
that.
mentioned, DICE did also show us some small snippets of pre-alpha gameplay of the specialists in the presentation, which, while I can't show you, I can talk about. They announced that the gameplay trailer is coming on Sunday, so you'll see how it looks then anyways, but I can say that it looked pretty clean and bright. The graphics had a realistic art style, reminding me a lot of Battlefield 4, but with more visual fidelity and detail. The only
Sounds
thing
good.
that I didn't really like about it was the look of the user interface. I thought it was a bit too big, but usually Battlefield
Honestly,
has
I thought the
scaling
user
and
interface and the
customization
screenshots,
options, so hopefully you could change
it
that.
looks
And the squad size in
too
the gameplay
bright.
snippets
I
was
like how
4
bright it
players.
is.
Apart
It's like
from
I'm
that,
playing
the only other
Fortnite,
thing that they showed
know?
us was the different versions of the game. Standard, gold, and ultimate
A beta
editions.
test?
They had
Yeah, beta
various
test is
skins
coming
and
out.
bundles in
Don't
them
know
for
when. They haven't
weapons,
announced anything about a
vehicles,
beta
battle
test,
passes,
but there will be
etc.,
one.
And the pre-order bonus
And if you
gets
pre-order,
early
you get
access to the
early
open
access to it.
beta, the Mr. Chompy dinosaur
See right there, it
gun
says early
gun,
access
and the
beta.
classic ACB 99 from Battlefield 3. The game is launching
Oh,
October
okay, so that's-
22nd
I didn't know
on
that.
PS4,
I
PS5,
haven't played much of
Xbox
Battlefield 3
One,
online, so I wouldn't know.
S, X, and PC, with early access players on the
See, why does this look like a guy from Death Stranding? This man looks like somewhere out of Death Stranding. Why is that?
15th. And that's about all that we were given. DICE
It
pitched
seems
this
like
to us
DICE
as a
has
true
taken
evolution
inspiration
of
from
the
Hideo
Battlefield
Kojima.
franchise, expanding the game, expanding the player base, and leading into and revolutionizing that sandbox-style gameplay and only in Battlefield moments with entirely new tool sets for the players. With that being said, that's all for today, folks. I'm looking forward to the gameplay trailer on Sunday. Do let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but from what I'm seeing here today, I'm gonna be training on Battlefield 4, no doubt. Good thing I bought Plus, so I can get trained, so I can get freaking prepared for this new Battlefield. And then let's see what the comment section's saying before I get off. Damn, how long I've been streaming for? An hour? Damn, I'm streaming for a whole hour reacting to Battlefield fucking 6. Oh shit. I'll be more surprised if Jack Toys he didn't already know everything about the new game. You have to remember this guy's under a NDA agreement. He probably does know more. He just can't tell us because if he does, he'll violate his contract. So yes, it doesn't surprise me that he does know. Honestly, I think he does. This man Oscar. Map variety is okay. I'm not really too invested in where the maps are set in, like what country or anything. I'm more worried about the design of the map, how the map functions, the behavior of the people within the map, stuff like that. I'm not really too bothered or really even care about where the maps are set in, to be honest. They can be set in, they can all be set in Europe, and I wouldn't care. I do not care at all. That's fan service, mate. That's fan service. That Jet RPG kill was fan service. Hope you know that. Bro, you know he already knows all about that shit. This guy is damn near a glorified employee of EA. When you're under a NDA, you're damn near an employee. You get flown out to these spots. You hear what he was talking about? He gets flown out to these spots, these press conference events, and he gets to ask exclusive questions that we can never ask because we don't have agreements. We haven't signed our John Hancock onto the dot line. I'm not under no contract. He's under a contract to be able to speak about stuff that we have no business knowing. So of course he's a fucking employee, and of course he knows about this shit, and of course he's getting paid to make these videos. Semi-futuristic, but grounded in reality is the best setting for a game like this. I'm convinced. You can be convinced, man, but be very, very, very cautious. Because I like to mention that's how Battlefield 4 was. And look how disastrous that launch was. Must I say more? That game didn't get good until after all the updates. Yeah, it would be good. It'd be good if you don't like multiplayer, getting your shit slapped up by sweaty ass players in Apache helicopters, who literally playing service where there's no fucking anti-air weapons. Yeah, that would be nice, but whatever. I agree with that. But yeah, I want to end it here, guys. I want to thank all y'all for coming out. There will be more to come. Yeah, see you then.